Hey Cancers, how's it going? This is your reading for the first week of February, okay? So before watching this video, boom, Knight of Swords in reverse. So you heard somebody talking, they had something to say. You was like, oh, for real? Somebody just told you something, okay? We're gonna get into it. Okay. Right now, you're like, yeah, I'm trying to change myself. I'm trying to work on. So you got a spiritual change going on or ending. You're either cutting stuff off or transforming as a person. And I feel like this is what this person is talking to you about. They might be asking you for advice, Cancer. It's like, yeah, how did you change or how did you transform? But we're going to get into your story. Okay, boom. And in your future, you're shutting down, you're being quiet, okay? You're like, I'm not telling my recipe or my story, okay? Also, too, so there's an ending or you cut something off or there's a transformation and you're just being quiet. You're not going to tell your secrets. And then I also feel like, okay, whoever's talking to you, like, oh, how did you change? How did you work on yourself? How did you do that? You already know they're not going to take your advice. So that's why you're being quiet. You're going to say a little bit, but you're like, you're not going to tell them all your secrets because you already know they're not going to listen. You could be feeling like that, but you're like, I'm glad that they'll, and in the back of your mind, you can be feeling like that. It's like, I'm changing myself, but I'm going to be quiet about this, okay? And other people are asking, and you hear what they're saying, but you like, they ain't ready yet. They ain't ready, okay? So, the good thing is you juggling, okay? This could be, we'll get back into why you're juggling. So let's go back over what someone said to you, okay? Actually, yeah, this is a lot of people. So they're either coming to you with, oh, I'm trying to do that. But you make it seem so easy, Cancer. And they're coming to you and they're saying that either they want to do this, they want to work with other people. They can be telling you about the conflict going on in their life, their arguments. They don't want to work with so-and-so. Or like I said, I feel like you knew they wasn't going to be as persistent, okay? As far as Cancer, someone's ending something because they're worried about, like, this is Ten of Swords. Some of you, something could have happened. There could have been something that happened that was, like, big for some of you, like, oh, this is a heavy energy, Cancers. But this can also be, I'm changing things because I got a health scare, or there was some type of scare, or I have to change because of, or you decided to change. There's something that we're not saying here. This is like a play or betray. Let's get into it. Okay. So something's scaring you. Like I said, I feel like this is a transformation. And this transformation is like information. So this is a lot of research you was doing. You was online looking at stuff, like looking at different foods and working out and different things. Or it can even be that you was hearing certain things and you're like, okay, I feel like you're doing the utmost. This is the biggest protecting yourself, the biggest transformation. You're changing your thoughts, your body, your mind, and your soul. This is where this is starting the first week of February. This is why this energy is so heavy, because you're really dedicating yourself to so much, Cancers, right now. You're like, this is my year for change and transformation. I'm not going to tell nobody. I'm just going to do this. This is why you're being quiet. This is why you're juggling, because you want to, people are coming to you, but they're coming to you with drop. Like I said, you're like, they're just going to waste my time. Yeah, this is something you look forward to doing. You already started doing this. You're like, this feels good. I'm going to continue to do this. What are you holding in? Ooh, spiritually speaking, some of you are like, I'm going to upgrade my car, get a new truck, I'm gonna get a new car. Some of you also, too, are being quiet because you're like, I already know that this is going to take off. Like, you're not telling nobody, but you're the one that's going to help the family out in the end, though. This is something spiritually you're doing. This is big, Cancers. And like I said, this is something that you're really moving energy in your future by not telling people your plans now, because you're like, I don't want them to throw me off. And then, let me go deeper. You was like, listen, you told somebody, I'm going to do A, B, and C, and watch it be a success. Look at you. This is what you told them. And they was like, I want to do that too. You're like, all right, so you really got dedicated. You changed yourself. You stopped eating meats and shit. You hear me? You was like, no more bacon. You can't do it. You putting in the work now. You eating salads and shit. Look, now people coming to you like, I ain't had the time because I had to deal with so-and-so. And you're like, even though I'm working out, or I'm working on my mind, body, and soul, you're being quiet about this, okay? This is going to take off quick. Wait a minute, throw that down. This is something you've spoken to existence, and this is something you're starting. This is something you're doing now that's going to take off throughout the year. And look at the energy of it. Boom. This is the best. It's the, your dedication is what's going to get you the biggest results. Probably bigger than all the signs I'm about to read, okay? Don't tell them I said that. Including me, too. But you can, and this is something that's going to happen quick, okay? I don't know what you're working on, what you're doing, but it's you're dedicated this for a reason. What's your last card on deck? Like I said, you're working on this for something you already started, and you're going to continue to work on. You wanted to help other people and put them on, but you like, these motherfuckers act like fucking fools. I'm not dealing with them, okay? And your ancestors are pushing you to shut down and spiritually protect yourself. You're being guided to do this. Even if people don't come through or join you or come through, it's still going to go in your favor, Cancer. And you're happy about this, okay? And you have so much love for these motherfuckers. And you like, now they like, well, how can we get it like how you did it? Now they want to do shit too and shit. And you're like, okay, but you still love them, but you was like, you should have listened to me and did exactly what I told you to do in the past. Now they got to go backwards and build, okay? So that's all I have for you. So whatever you're doing, Cancers, is definitely your family, your friends was going to be so thankful for, and you're definitely going to take off. Because I feel like you're going to be it's putting other people on too. And that's all I have for you, Cancers. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like the video if you're on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe if you're on YouTube. Until next time, Cancers, peace.